is one of the best things that has ever happened to Nigeria. And I'll tell you why I say so. It has a lot of advantages to Nigeria as a nation. It puts us on a different level entirely compared to so many other countries. I mean, when you talk about industrialized countries, one thing I'll always tell you is that no nation can boast of GDP rising without industrialization. So with the new automotive policy, it's one of the most vibrant sectors in the manufacturing industry that has a multiplier ripple effect. Number one, when it comes to job employment, and I can assure you that once the jobs are created, once the automotive policy is in place, not only are vehicles going to be manufactured, look at the multiplier effect. Every single part of the vehicle, you will now start having manufacturing companies that are going to be producing brake pads, that are going to be producing clutch, windscreens, and the different parts of the vehicle. I think the vehicle has close to about 2,500 different parts or more than that. And you can now imagine having different manufacturing companies producing the different parts of a motor vehicle. And then you can now imagine the amount of people that are going to be working in these different companies, different manufacturing setups, producing all these different parts. So it has a multiplier effect.
Well, the auto policy is a lifeline to our industry. It's bringing about another enabling environment, which ensures that any assembly operation that is starting now can compete. So it's something that we have all clamored for. But additionally, it's the real value of this policy to us as Nigerians is the fact that it's going to enable us once again to develop a manufacturing base. So for us, the essence of this policy is one that is going to give rise to the onset of an industrial base. And when that industrial base develops, it's not just about auto vehicles. The same skills you use to develop auto components, we are going to now use to develop other domestic appliances. We can now start to make our own cabinets, our own fridges, our own whatever, because the same skills of machining tools, of bending metal, of dealing with these local components, you can use to apply to other appliances in the home and in the office. So the auto policy really is a precursor to development of an industrial base, which can enable us stop importing virtually everything that we use.
A lot of things. Importantly, it allows to put our vast industrial infrastructure back to use. We've made enormous investments, as you will see once you go around the facility. The amount of infrastructure we have put down to be able to promote local assembly of automobiles. So this policy will enable us to put this huge infrastructure and investments to use. It will also enable us to retain and absorb back some of our skilled and trained manpower that we had to lay off because of very low activity. So it's an opportunity for us to bring them back into full employment. It will also enable us to continuously develop and train Nigerians into automobile assembly technology. In terms of skills, in terms of expertise and specialization. Importantly, it will also mean that we'll be back in business in a very significant manner. Our dealership network will be revived. Our workshops that are spread across the whole country, the length and breadth of Nigeria, will come back to activity and will come back to business, offering employment to people and opportunities to the dealership. It will also mean that a lot of our service providers locally will be back to business. So it's a huge change, it's a huge development for us. We're very happy with it, and we pray and we continuously will promote and support the government to ensure full-scale implementation of this policy.
The new policy is a first step, and we into auto industry, we found out that this is the only way auto industry will succeed in Nigeria and Africa. The policy will help auto industry to grow in Nigeria. Because of this policy, many more companies will come to establish more motor industry in Nigeria. When there is more industry, Nigerians will work there, many Nigerians will work there. The issues of non-employment, it will help. With this policy, many cars will spring out because Nigeria, in fact, we started manufacturing bus after we started pickup, after we start SUVs. On April, our first car is coming out. It is this policy that gives us encouragement to expand more, which I believe all Nigeria will benefit. We are going to make car in Nigeria to be cheap like other countries. Our first car is coming on April. When it comes, check the quality and check the price. You will see the difference. Find out that people will go out of Tokumbo. Anybody hoping to buy second-hand car will stop because of the new ones we are going to bring in the market. Many companies are ready to come to Nigeria. Many companies want to partner with me to develop motor manufacturing.